It was a regular day. I just got out of a faculty meeting, and I was in my classroom getting ready for the students to come in, and I just happened to be on my cell phone with my son Kyle, and I was talking to him, and then my sister called on the classroom phone, and she called to tell me that the World Trade has been hit. So I was on the cell phone with my son Kyle, and I said, Kyle, the World Trade's been hit. So he got off the phone immediately, and he called his father. And he got a hold of him, and he talked to him, and he said, you know, Dad, it's been hit. And Bruce said, yeah, I know. He says, I'm okay, I'm fine. And then Kyle said, well, Dad, get out of there. And Kyle said that, you know, he was kind of saying, yeah, I'll be okay, I'm okay. And then he could hear in the background him directing people saying, you know, get going, keep going. And then Kyle called me back, and he said, Mom, you call Dad. And I think he said that because he knew that when I, you know, said something, he took it a little bit stronger than, you know, his son telling him to get out. So I tried to call, and I couldn't get a hold of him. It just happened so quickly, and I was reassured when Kyle talked to him that he said that he was okay. But then right after I got off the phone with Kyle, then my youngest son, Brett, called me. He was at Coginchog, and he said, Mom, I'm scared, and, you know, like, will you come here to get me? So I left school, and I went to get him, and, you know, I kept telling him that Dad's okay, that Kyle talked to him, Dad's okay, and, you know, I was just hoping for the best. But as the day went on, I heard from people from his company that were working on the 17th floor with him. I had heard that they had gotten out and that they were calling to say that they were okay. So I starting to think, like, why isn't he calling? When I didn't hear from him, I started, someone called that was with him on the stairs going down the stairwell, and she said that they were walking down, and then he said, I'm just going to run back and get two-way radios, and he said, I'll be right back. And she said it wouldn't have taken more than 5 minutes or so. So my thought was, like, why did you go back, and why do you want radios? You only want radios because you want to communicate with people. So between that and, you know, her assuring me that he just went up and then he came right back, and then she got out, and then, you know, he not getting out, and these radios, and I just figured that he probably, you know, he stayed to help people.